Hey guys, welcome to Winning Women Network Hangout. I'm sorry for the technical difficulties. We're going to get started in just a minute here while the other panelists join me. But you're in the right place at the right time, and we are so excited to share with you tonight some of the stories of women that are winning big online from home with this simple system that we are actually using. So give us them on. Just know, I'll just do some announcements, things that'll be said tonight. There is an income disclaimer. We can't guarantee that you'll have any sort of results, but we do know that it is possible. Okay, so hold tight just a minute, and they will jump on. Okay, I'm not going to play that, but I wanted to make sure that I was actually live. So welcome, anyways. But anyways, you've actually been invited by someone. And they want you to learn about a company called DS Domination, okay? And it's a simple system that we use, actually. We actually teach you how to grab items from Amazon and from other stores that we actually teach you about in the training, and you can actually learn how to drop ship those items on eBay. So it's just that simple. And we want to share with you some stories and some people who've gotten started and have actually achieved success doing just that. We do have a comment box below, so if you have any comments or anything, then by all means, leave us a comment. But get back with the person that actually invited you here tonight, and they can actually answer any questions that you may have about this amazing company, this amazing team. We have a group of over 14,000 people that are here to welcome you to the company, to really just, let you know that this is, I sent out a message today to access to my list, and I honestly told them, like, if you can't make money inside of DS Domination, then you know what, just forget about it, right? It's hang up your hat, because this is the easiest thing I've ever done and been able to make money from home. Welcome, Rachel.
Hey, how you doing, Keisha?
I'm doing good. I'm just chatting and just letting people know we have here and that they're in the right place, even though we're just a little bit delayed. It's okay. We're actually in the right place, and it's the right time. And just welcoming them to the hangout tonight while everyone else joins on. So some ladies are going to be popping in the hangout. So as they appear, and there's Miss Angie Tonini Rogers. Welcome, Angie. I may be a little bit delayed, you all, because I have so much running on my computer, but it's all good, okay? It's all good. Rachel, just confirm with me, and I should be broadcasting live at this point.
Okay.
But if you want to just confirm again, that would be awesome.
I'm here now. Hello.
Awesome. Hey, Deetra, you're here? Okay, I can see you now. Awesome. So I'm going to turn it over to my lovely host for tonight, and you guys have an amazing night.
Thank you, Keisha.
Is it me, Deetra Jones? Okay. So we're here tonight, Sunday Night Winning Women's Network. We are here to talk to you about how much winning is going on here in DS Domination. And I'll just begin right now with Sonia Jennings to talk to you about DS Domination, what it means to she and her family, what a difference it has made, why she's here. A lot of us have a lot in common, but each and every one of us has a different story and a different spin and maybe a different reason why we're here tonight. What I will tell you is that there are 2 buttons below the video screen where you can get started. There's also a button that says if you need more information. But I can guarantee you that after you hear what these ladies have to share with you tonight, including myself, you won't need any more information. You'll have more than you can handle and more than you know what to do with. So, at any point when you want to get started, click on the button below. It's $19.95 per month to get started to change your life forever. So with that, I'd like to introduce Ms. Sonia Jennings, who has a lot to share with you and a lot of perspective that you can gain. Go for it, Sonia.
Hey, Deidre, and thank you for having me. And I'm always excited to be part of this awesome group, the Winning Women's Network. And also just grateful and just thank you. And I feel so blessed to be part of the unit of prosperity. I can tell you that DS Domination has changed my life as a former project manager, working many hours in corporate America. DS Domination has provided a platform where I can make money and I do not have to recruit. I am a project manager, and I'm used to speaking with in front of people. I'm used to speaking in conferences at my church, but I was terrified to recruit. And so when I found out that DS Domination was a platform where I didn't have to recruit and I could just take this simple system, copy and paste, and make money, I said, I'm going to give it a try for $19.95. And I said, you know what, if it doesn't work out, hey, it's just $19.95. I've blown $20 many a times on nothing. And so I took the training and I just decided to go with it. And it has changed my life way beyond that I could even think of. Because at first, I took it as just, okay, it's just one of those companies where I'm going to be able to make a little bit of money here and there. But with all of the training and all of the support, it has completely changed my perspective on online business.
That is so good. Now, the training that you got, how complicated was it? Did you think it was going to be very complicated, and how was it?
Absolutely not. First of all, the training that DS Domination provides on a weekly basis is fantastic. But one of the great, I don't call it it's an advantage, but I call it a blessing, is to be part of a group, which is the Unit of Prosperity, that provides extra training. We have fabulous mentors and leaders in this group that it is unbelievable. And they take, I mean, step by step, and we're talking about six-figure earners that are actually taking their time out of their schedule and actually training people so that way, because they're trying to create success stories themselves, and they want others to be able to create the amount of money, or to obtain the amount of money that they've made. And so it is absolute, it's easy, it's self-explanatory. The support is phenomenal. I can't say enough about the support.
Yeah, that's just such a great thing. I mean, every time I listen to the women on the Winning Women's Network, it just really makes my heart so glad, because we have so much on our plates all the time as parents, men and women alike. We happen to be emphasizing winning women, but there's so much on our plate. So when you can get training in, and you can, it's at your fingertips. They don't offer it to you and then take it away, right? It's there for you.
Absolutely. And not only is the training live, there's a lot of people that are in our group and they actually have jobs, and you can absolutely do this business if you have a job. But all the training is recorded. So if you're at work and you work a 9 to 5 and your hours is just, you only have free time on Saturdays, you can actually log on a Saturdays and get the training. I mean, it's recorded and it's available. And so it is the most simplest system for $20 that I have. I don't think there's going to be anything else or can be created as DS Domination.
Yes. I love to hear you, Sonia. I love to hear your story, girl. I love to hear the reiterations of DS Domination. It's just such a wonderful company. I'm going to go to Stephanie in just a minute, but I want to talk a little bit about my story as I came into DS Domination. It sounds like right around the time that you did, and I'll just remind our viewers and our listeners that none of this is scripted. This is just free-flowing contentment and excitement about what DS Domination offers and what is to come. Oh my God, it's almost scary to even think about it. It's just something that you cannot even comprehend how simple it is. So I came into DS Domination back last October, and I kind of, I sat on it just a little bit, not too much, but I had some other work stuff going on, so I was kind of busy, but all in the back of my mind all day, all I wanted to do was get back to my computer so I could find out how to list things. But the whole time, people kept on asking me, because people know that I have 3 sons, and I've been raising my sons pretty much on one income, so they always want to know what I'm doing, because they know that I'm going to be making money no matter what. I have to. There's no two ways about it. So as I came into DS Domination, I loved it because I had been in network marketing for like 20 plus years, I'll say. And finally, it was something that I didn't have to worry about who was on or not on my team, because I can make money by myself. You hear the word recruiting tonight, but you know what? Recruiting is not what this is called. This is called sharing and caring about other people, because I tell you When I first started, I did not know what the heck I was doing. I was just following the instructions and the training. So people kept on asking me, oh my God, Deidre, what are you doing? I don't know. Here's the link. That's all I was doing. I don't know. Here's the link. I don't know. Here's the link. And by the end of December, I had 8 people that I had recruited. So is that how you recruit? I don't know. Here's the link. That's how you recruit? Well, that's what I did. So I ended up with 18 people just in the month of December alone. And it was just full steam ahead. I just kept on following the training, doing exactly the cutting and pasting of pictures. It's like art class, you know, and so you're drop shipping is what it's called. So in any case, fast forward, I'm so glad to say that it is now, let's see, and I am in excess of $14,000, and that's doing everything else that I do. That's volunteering at the school, that's being involved in church, that's even helping people that are in my success line, that's hosting things like this that just help people and inform people that you have an alternative. You have a choice. The power is in choices, and when you're a parent, you have got to have some options because you need to be where your children need you, you need to be where your husband, where your wives need you, you need to be where you need to be. Bottom line. So anyway, that's my Cliff Note story, and I'm going to move to Stephanie right now so that she. Stephanie, sit out and tell us about you.
Hi guys, how you doing? All right. Well, my name is Stephanie. I'm from New York, and basically I joined DS Domination at the end of January. And when I first saw the opportunity. And I saw how easy it was because it's just basically cutting and pasting from Amazon to eBay. I quite honestly didn't believe it. So it took me about 2 weeks to get up the guts and say that I'm going to join, because what I realized was I'm sitting there questioning the opportunity, but every day I'm questioning it, I'm becoming more and more broke. So, you know, my experience with it was once I joined and I followed the training. The training was amazing. It takes you step by step, everything, 1, 2, 3. And within my first month, I got $1,000 profit. Now, originally, when I first joined, I said, I'm not going to try to tell anybody about it. I'm just going to just make my money on the side and see how it goes. Because by trade, I'm a serial entrepreneur, period. I own my own after-school program. I also own a daycare. So this is just another extra thing to supplement my income. But when I actually joined and made the profit, I couldn't help but tell my friends and tell everybody. And now I have a great downline under me. And the great thing about this business is the fact that you don't have to recruit. I was so tired of these other companies where you actually had to recruit to actually make some type of income. With this one, you can actually just do it by yourself on eBay and just generate income on your own. But I must tell you, once you hear that first cha-ching, you're going to want to tell everybody. So that's my spiel.
Well, I want you to tell people about what cha-ching is, because people who don't know about DS Domination or even about eBay and their app, what is cha-ching? We see that all over the place, so just what is it?
Cha-ching is when you actually make a sale on eBay and you have the eBay app on your phone. Every time somebody buys your product or buys the product that you put on eBay, you will hear a cha-ching. So that's pretty much cha-ching, and you love that sound. It sounds just like a cash register.
So, and then the other thing is, are you selling any one particular product? What are you selling? That's what people always ask. What are you selling?
An abundance of products. You pick and choose. It's not one product. It's an abundance of products that you pick. You know, it's from Amazon to eBay, or as you go higher up in the products with DS Domination, you'll see more things. But it's a wonderful opportunity. And not only do you have DS Domination training you, then you're a part of the Unit of Prosperity also, which that's a whole other training. You have a wonderful support group, a wonderful network, and everything about DS Domination and Unit of Prosperity is just great.
And that is such a great thing, because when I first joined too, it was like it was another whole nother world or something. So it's always great to meet and see new people come into DS Domination, and for you to talk about what it means to you and the support that you get, and that it's still ongoing. It's not something that ever wanes or diminishes. So thanks so much. for stepping out. But I wanted to ask you about that $1,000 in your first month, because that's good. And I also want to put out the income disclaimer that any income that you hear tonight on the Winning Women's Network Hangout, it varies by your work ethics. We don't know what you may come in and do absolutely nothing. So of course, results vary by individuals. So that's our disclaimer. And so that $1,000 a month we're talking about, Stephanie, that is incredibly awesome. I know that had to blow your mind.
It did. It did. You know, exactly what you said. What you put in this business is what you get out of it. And when I first joined, I became obsessed with it. So I was up all night watching the videos, looking at my phone excessively for the cha-chings, and, you know, just staying on top of what I'm listing and just making sure that I'm doing everything correctly. So once again, what you put in this business is exactly what you get out. It's based all on you.
Yep, I agree. I agree 100%. I want to talk to my wonderful co-host, who is Alicia Johnson, sitting over there. I would like for you to step out and tell us about you and your story and how you got to Dia's Domination, and then after that, you can take it away.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Can you hear me? Oh, great, great. I am so excited. I am hosting my very first Google Hangout, actually co-hosting with my lovely sponsor, Deetra. And I am so elated and I'm so grateful to be in this position to be able to help you host this lovely panel. Just a little bit about myself. I have been with DS Domination since January, and the end of January, so about 7 months now, and I saw a hangout just like this one. Actually, it was one of our Monday hangouts where it's both men and women, and I was immediately hooked. And I right away said, "What do I need to do to sign up?" Signed up. I started going into the training videos, which were awesome, short videos, precise. I was able to grab the information, and then I started listing that same week. And I did not get my first, I got my first cha-ching, I want to say 2.5, 3 weeks after I started listing on eBay. And once I got that first cha-ching, that was it. I just said, okay, yeah, I see that this thing really works. No one had to sell me on anything. I saw how the training would it just made sense. So as soon as I got that, I decided I wanted to share this with people. And I had a few people asking me about what I was doing, and I had to make sure, okay, I'm not going to talk to you anymore until I get my affiliate set up correctly, because it's a no-brainer. If you are selling on eBay and you're making money, you're hearing the cha-ching and you're excited about it, that's going to spill off to other people. So why not share? So I now have a team of awesome people on my team. Some are new and some have been with me for the past several months. And I'm just this business, it doesn't only benefit me, it benefits those who are around me and those on my team. And it feels so good to say that I have my own business, that not one, I am making my own personal sales. Two, I'm able to help guide the people on my team so that they can get their sales. And in three, we're all empowering ourselves and we are taking control of our finances. That's a no-brainer. For $19.95, you can't tell me that I'm in the wrong place, because I'd say you're lying.
Yes,
so
indeed.
I am excited.
You should be excited, and I am just as excited, because I really want to tell this part of your story, because to me, Alicia is a person who I did not know her prior to DS Domination, and this is how, if this is your version of recruiting, this is how it happened. I did not know her at all. I just happened to share it with one of my friends, and I put my link on her Facebook page, which was a very attractive, cool link. And so the next thing I knew, I had a person join my team, and I have to tell you, it is so simple that Alicia followed this program and started getting the most incredible results. I think it was 3 or 4 months before I ever heard her voice, and she had already made a great amount of money. I didn't even know her. I hadn't even spoken to her. She hit the ground running, and this is the reason why we talk about it is so simple and you don't have to recruit. You can do this on your own. If not a single person ever decides to join you, Alicia will still make her money, I'll still make mine, and that's the wonderful thing about this company is that everyone is making the money. So
exactly.
When I talk about how much money I make, she's never mad. People in your success line are not upset with the amount of money that you make because everyone here is making money. This is not a top-heavy business. This is a business where we are not successful until our success line, not failure line, success line is actually successful. So go on, Alicia. You continue, girl, rocking this thing out along with the rest of these winning women and everyone who wants to join us. Click the button beneath the video. Get yourself started for $19.95. There are no contracts. You don't need extra information, but if you do, get back to the person who referred you to the Winning Women's Hangout, and then they can answer any further questions. Until then, Alicia's going forward to interview someone else.
Yes, thank you, thank you. I am going to call out a young lady who I tapped just about maybe 3 or 4 hours ago. I asked her, would you be willing to come on the panel, and she agreed. I never got any hesitation from her, and I'm so excited to introduce her. Nisha, could you please unmute yourself and come on out?
Hi, ladies.
Hello.
Hi, yes, welcome, and thank you for joining us tonight. So just tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us how you've come across DS Domination, how long you've been here, and just share a little bit of what DS Domination has done for you.
Great. I've been on with DSD for since July. I actually was looking on Craigslist for a little extra job, and I came up with DSD. I've been actually selling on eBay for 8 years now. And when I found out about DSD, I was like, awesome, that'll increase, my income, what I'm already doing naturally anyway. So I signed up immediately, $19.99, no brainer. And I signed up with Cheyenne, and I made extra money, double what I already was making in 24 hours. And then I immediately watched all the videos, 20 videos within the same day. I watched them, and in the past 60 days, my income so far has been $1,900. So pretty good. I can't complain.
Wow. Now that your income, I just want to ask you, is that your sales on eBay? Is that just gross sales, or could you be a little more specific?
Okay, well, my profit been $1,200.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yes.
And then that's your first month with DS Domination, right?
The first 60 days. 60 days.
Wow. Awesome. That's awesome. Congratulations to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, would you say that DS Domination, just the process, the training, and just how we walk you through selling on eBay, has it been, I hate to say it, but has it been simple for you?
Very, very much so. It made everything simple. It made eBay much easier for me, and just the whole drop shipping idea was just like great. Like, oh, I don't have to go to the post office. Wonderful. Love it. Okay, let's do this. I don't have to worry about packing up stuff, holding all that inventory in my house. I am in love with the whole idea of the drop shipping, period.
Wow, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, I'm so excited for you, and I'm so glad that you took the call and you decided to join us, because I needed to hear that story. I don't know about anyone else out there listening to this podcast, to this webinar, to this hangout, but I needed to hear that. It's always good when we can show that it's just not those of us that you see all the time making money. There are other people on our team making money. Yes. Seriously, it's $19.95 decision. You spend 2 meals at McDonald's for $19.95, and let's not talk about Starbucks. So Exactly. So why not? So I'm so happy for your success. I know you're going to do even more in the coming months. We're coming into holiday season, and I'm just looking forward to see what your results are going to be.
Thank you, ladies.
You know what I wanted to reemphasize is that she said that she doesn't have any inventory, and that is really a critical piece too of this business, is that you do not have to buy your items and keep them at your house. You don't have to wrap them and bubble wrap them and get postage stamps and padded envelopes. You don't have to do any of that stuff. No boxes, no nothing, right, Michelle?
Correct. Absolutely. That's the main part that I love.
Well, good. Congratulations to you. That's a great start. You're off to a wonderful start and a major change in your lifestyle.
Yes.
All right, if we are ready to continue, I'm going to ask Miss Angie Rogers to step on out and share your story. I always love to hear from you, so definitely let us know how excited you are about DS Domination.
Thank you, Alicia. Thank you. Hey, ladies, I'm so excited to be here on this panel with you guys tonight. And Nishay, that was an awesome, amazing story. Somebody who's been on eBay for so many years. You're able to double your sales after you watch the $20 training that we have. I mean, that's an amazing testimony. So thank you so much for getting on here and sharing that. I mean, this is a training that can help not only people who've never done eBay before, like myself, but also people that can that have been on eBay already and just double your sales. Again, income disclaimer, guys, because we don't know what you're going to do, but the reality is this training works. So that was awesome testimony. Like Alicia said, my name's Angie Tonini Rogers, and I am a full-time mom and nurse manager. And I've got 3 boys, and I spend most of the weekend on football too. As Sonia said, her son just started football, so we do that all day. But I started. Let's see, I listed my first item on DS Domination, or with that training on eBay, on January 19th, and I got my first sale on January 21st. It was less than 48 hours later, and I was absolutely floored. That was the first time that I had ever made any money that quickly online. And what people need to realize with this training is that this is training that's building a skill set for you so that you are able to make choices that you wouldn't be able to make if you didn't have this training. Like I said, I still work full-time, and so this is something that I do in my spare time. We'll say, quote-unquote spare time, because none of it really feels spare, right, when you have all these kids and a full-time job and being on call 24/7. But the reality is you make time for what's important. And if I have to sacrifice some time here or there to do an hour a night for eBay, then that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn the TV off, and I'm going to set some goals every night or every week and just make sure that I finish those steps that match those goals. Anybody can make those decisions. Anybody can do that. And you're using a skill set that this $20 training is teaching us. So whether DS Domination is here or not, whether I am in DSD or not, or you're in DSD or not, if you've had this training, you can use these skills from now until the end of time. So there's a lot more value than underneath than what we're talking about. This is a skill set, and anybody with a skill set and more knowledge is more marketable, either if it's for themselves and their own business, or it's for whatever it is you choose to do in your life. So I want to talk about that. What this does is it gives people the freedom of choice. I do work full time. I don't want to work full time forever. I do have 3 kids, 12 and under, and I want to be available. I don't want to have to ask permission to go to a field trip or ask permission to stay home with my child who's sick that day. So it gives people a choice, and that's what's important here, is that it's about time freedom and it's about choice. So whether or not your goal is to, quit your job, or your goal is to be an entrepreneur and own a huge business, whatever your goal is, this is a skill set that you will have to be able to make some income, and it will give you some choices that you didn't have before. And that's extremely, extremely valuable. So I want people to think about that. And, guys, if you haven't already, click the link below or the button below and make sure you just join. It's $20. The other thing I want to say is that, when people are thinking about this opportunity and, should I get the training, should I spend $19.95 on this instead of a movie and popcorn, what you need to think about is that when you become familiar with something, you become comfortable. And it puts you in a place sometimes of compromise. So what I want to ask you to do is don't compromise your future because you're comfortable and because this is unfamiliar to you. It's a $20 decision that will help you step right outside of the comfort zone where you have no idea what might be waiting for you right outside. You step right outside the comfort zone, right outside the familiarity a little bit, and you will start to learn that there's not only the skill set that you're going to gain, but the personal and professional growth that you'll gain from being part of this success team, the Unit of Prosperity. Reginald Stinson started the Unit of Prosperity, and Keisha Bass has given us this platform for winning women to discuss their lives and how we are helping each other and other women out there be successful in their lives, in their marriages, with their kids, with their finances. This is a supportive environment that we're all growing together. So not only will you grow financially, you will grow personally and professionally too. And that's just, you can't put a price tag on that. So again, guys, get back with the person who has given you the information. Get back with them, get more information. Better yet, just click the button below, get started, and you will not be sorry. You will not regret it. This is something that you're here for a reason. This is for you. Okay, there's lots of different women with lots of different stories. This is for you. You're here for a reason. So make sure you take action on that reason.
Wow, Angie, I could hear you all day. That was awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You hit a lot of great points. This platform that has been provided to us, and thank you, Keisha Bass, thank you, Reginald Stinson, for everything that we have here at the Unit of Prosperity. It is phenomenal, and it is worth thousands of dollars, and we did not have to have it. They did not have to give it to us, and it's part of the package. Honestly, I would join today all over again just for that piece alone. And it has done so much for my business. So, and I can relate to everything that you've said about what DS Domination has done for you, and just the time freedom to be with our kids when sick, like you said. I mean, or even if we just want to take a vacation. So again, what we have here at the Winning Women Network is priceless. It's priceless. And thank you for coming out tonight. We appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you again for having me.
Yes. So I am going to call out Miss Rachel, mompreneur. If you would love to unmute yourself and come out and share with us, we'd love to hear from you.
Thank you, Alicia. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, hear you fine.
Awesome. Thank you very much for the opportunity to be here. I just want to give a big shout out to Keisha Bass, Reginald Stinson, because I'm truly honored to be a part of that group. I mean, just amazing. As I was sitting here listening to everyone's story, I'm holding back tears thinking about how this business has changed my life in many ways. And I was we were chatting with Reginald the other day, and he's like, Rachel, he said, why don't you tell that story? Because I have many stories to tell about DS Domination and how it has changed my life. But one that really, I guess, really stands out is that some time ago I decided to come online because we were on Social Security. But we were limited. Social Security, if you make a certain amount of money, you cannot get Social Security anymore. So my husband and I sat down and we made a decision, okay, well, we're no longer going to be bound by Social Security. I'm going to go out and I'm going to start a business. I attempted many businesses, and I got to the point where, you know, I needed skills, and I needed this, I needed that, and I was to the point where I was ready to give up and go back to the Social Security route. And, you know, and then DS Domination came into my life, and it changed everything. It changed, you know, me sitting on the computer from sun up to sundown trying to make money online, from this program to that program, jumping here, jumping there, trying to find the right leader, you know, just fishing, finding my way. It took all of the problems out, you know, and now, you know, here I am, wow, going almost, well, to be a year in October. And what I'll tell you is this company is amazing. The changes that I've seen take place here, I mean, the lives that I've seen change is absolutely phenomenal. We have people that come on here that cannot, you know, they had no experience, but they're making money, and they're making money like the first week, you know, maybe the second week. And again, income results will vary. I'm not saying that you will or you won't, but if you get in here and you apply yourself and you get to work, definitely you will see a difference in your life. You know, I think about some of the businesses that I have been on in this industry. I've been on it for like 6 to 8 months, and I have not made $1. But because I was so determined, I believe that one day it was going to happen. And if I can leave anything with you all, that is to raise your belief level. If you don't believe it's going to happen, then it's not. You must believe that it's going to happen first, and you must speak it every day. You know, I am going to make money. I don't know when it's going to happen. You don't have to say that, but I'm just saying, you don't know when it's going to happen, but speak that every day over your life, because whatever you speak is what you're going to get. So a little bit, you know, like for me, this business has not only been life-changing for my husband and I, you know, again, I mean, I can go where I want to. I don't worry about, like today, I think I've been out camping and partying. I haven't even thought about working. And I'm like, okay, I guess I need to get out here and promote the Hangout link because I've been just having a good time. And then not only has it changed the life for myself, my oldest son has a speech impediment. And so he would not, for a long time when he was a kid, I'd say, why don't you go get a job? You know, why don't you go call an employer? And, you know, he would, you know, just kind of go around. And what I figured out eventually was it was because of the speaking that he would not get on the phone and call someone. So not only has this opportunity changed the life for myself, but it's changed the life for my son now. Because now he don't want to work for anybody. He'll tell me, he says, Mom, I'm going to be a millionaire with DS Domination. DS Domination has changed my life. And if it was a guy pen, I'd pull him over here right now, but it's not. But it has truly changed the life of my family and I. That's just a little bit, Deetra. You know, I can go, I mean, not Deetra, Alicia, I could go on forever and ever and ever, but back to you, Alicia.
Oh, I don't mind. I don't mind, but thank you, thank you. I always love to hear when you talk about how DS Domination not only has changed your life, but the way it has impacted your family, especially your sons and your daughter, and, you know, it just everything. And it's just, and I never get tired of hearing it. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming out tonight.
I want to tell you one other thing, and this is the most exciting part about it all. So my husband just finished writing a book, right? And so I said, babes, I'm telling you, if you would get on this DS Domination boat, and I've been trying to get him to get on the boat for a long time, he has finally said that he's going to get on and he's going to learn DS Domination so that he can earn the money to be able to support his book.
Awesome.
And y'all know, you all know that it's hard to get your spouse to join anything, to agree upon anything.
Can I get an amen?
Yes, yes.
And that's another thing that I wanted to bring out was that, you know, maybe this is not your ultimate dream, because I hear somebody say, you know, that's not my ultimate dream, but it is a vehicle that can get you to your ultimate dream. I'm looking at, like, our leader, Reginald Stinson. Now, I mean, like, he's talking a lot about his passion and that he loves music, you know. I mean, you can have a passion, but let this be the vehicle to get you to where you want to go. You know, anything that you go to do, you're going to need some money to start that. Yes. Why not allow DS Domination to be that vehicle to take you to where you go? So go ahead and click the join now button. Join us now. Get started. And you're going to be amazed at what you see on the other side. Back to you, Alicia.
Ooh, that's good stuff.
Wow, you got me so hyped, girl. Oh my goodness. When you talked about your husband, I could really relate because honestly, my husband, he's upstairs right now, but when I first started, he was quiet. It wasn't a quiet to where, whatever you want to do, I support you. He was trying to look out for me because he just wanted to make sure this wasn't a scam. But fast forward to today, the last couple of weeks, he has been giving me pointers or, oh, why don't you list this on eBay? Let's look at that. And for a while, I would say, well, why is he giving me advice and he doesn't take this seriously? But I started to listen. And the last couple of weeks, I've been selling things that he has recommended to me over and over and over again. And now he's just as excited as I am. He's like, okay, we have more things to list this week. And I'm like, what? So yes, when your spouse comes on board, it is a great feeling. So I totally relate, and I know that he's going to be a member soon too. He doesn't know it yet, but I'm claiming it. So thank you for sharing that.
Nice.
Yes.
You're welcome. Thank you.
So no problem. Without further ado, I am going to ask Ms. Keisha Bass to come on out and share with us on this panel. Again, I have been so honored.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, did we lose her?
Wow.
And I'm going to give it over to you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Alicia and Deidre, for hosting tonight. And I'm going to do this really quick. I got about 5 minutes to actually share what I have tonight. I have some amazing bonuses for some people, but I want to share with you all really quick. And I'm going to mute you out, Pamela. Okay. Give me just a minute. I'm going to share my screen here. Okay, awesome. Just want to make sure I'm on the right one. Hold on, y'all. All right. So if you can see this here, let me know. You all can see that?
Yeah, we can see it, Keisha. We can see it.
Awesome. So those of you who are invited tonight, some of you probably wondering, like, okay, what the heck is this, right? They're talking about, they're making cha-chings and they're doing all this stuff. So I want to just quickly share with you guys what it is that we actually do, okay? So this is just going to be a very brief overview, but I want to share with you some benefits, okay? So what we're able to do with this company called DS Domination is we're earning supplemental or job replacing income, okay? Recruiting is optional, as many have said tonight. You don't have to recruit in order to earn income with DS Domination. I don't know many companies you can go and actually do this where you don't have to build a success line if you don't want to. You can quietly make money on eBay or Amazon and never speak to a sponsor or anyone or share it with anyone, okay? There's some benefits of having a business, and there are some tax breaks. I want you to talk to a financial advisor about the tax break, but there's many things that I can travel and I can go different places. Some of it's business, but I do some fun, but I do some work as well. So there's some tax breaks that you can actually take part in. And then there's no inventory to stock. As someone said tonight, she had inventory, in her house, and she's got to run to the post office and do all these different things. Well, not with this company, okay? We have a different model. And then you have financial security, which Rachel, talked about. This may not be your end all. We're not saying that this is the end of what you may do to create generational wealth, but you can't actually do your life purpose until you fix the money thing, until you actually, have enough income, enough passive income coming in to pay for your lifestyle. You don't have financial freedom. So we want to share with you how, we're actually obtaining financial security here, and you can learn a skill set that will pay you for life. You guys, no matter what happens to DS, if DS were to close down tomorrow, shut their doors and say, you know what, we made a big mistake, we can't keep this going, we all have learned a skill set that will pay us for our lives. I can pass this on to my kids. My husband is now part of the business, which he did not get into anything else that I've done. He's now inside the business. So now we have a family business that's going to, and I've learned a skill set that's going to pay me for my lifetime. So drop shipping, this is what we do, okay? Because many people are like, what the heck do you guys do? So this is drop shipping simplified. We find an item from a wholesaler, okay, which we give you all this information. We train you step by step on how to do this. Find an item from a wholesaler, you mark it up, and you list it. Once the item is sold, you place the order through the wholesaler and ship it directly to your customer's address. You keep the difference as your profit. So you never have to even touch inventory. You simply, go to the wholesaler site, ship it directly to your customer, and you make money. It's just that simple. Do not complicate it, because it's not complicated at all. We're not splitting atoms here, okay? Just a few more team member testimonials, just in case this wasn't enough tonight. We have someone here in less than 20 minutes. A $700 sale came through. Okay, we have so many screenshots we don't have time to show you, but you can see here's one of our team members. Here's another team member. 4 cha-chings in one day. He said, I could get used to this, right? Cha-ching is when you make money. All right. Here's someone else. I just had the loudest cha-ching to date, $100 profit, along with a few noise-making cha-ching. So, guys, this is what we actually do. We make money online. Here's another screenshot here. This is Amazon. This is a different training. But listen, the more you know, the more you make, right? So there's more and more training that you can get access to at the basic level. You're not going to be drop shipping on Amazon, but this is what you can look forward to actually getting into. Okay, Amazon. This is all Amazon money. Here it is again. This is actually eBay, okay? And this is all without recruiting, okay? No recruiting. This money here, this is made without recruiting. We're not showing you an affiliate income. This is income that we have made without recruiting. Right. So now tonight, I want to share with you, those of you who get started tonight, I want to share with you some bonuses that we have for you getting started tonight. And those of you, I told you I had some bonuses. So this is actually, I won't say your lucky night, because there's no such thing as luck. When preparation meets success, meets opportunity, there you have success. You're at the right place at the right time, and it's time for you to get some free bonuses tonight. So tonight, you're going to get access to our private Facebook mastermind groups, okay? You can see here, this is a group that we have, and this is where we started, okay, 44 members. And now this group is this screenshot is actually, we have over 14,000 members inside this group that is ready to help you. If you have a question, if you want to celebrate, then you can do it inside this group. You got over 14,000 people that are going to be locking arms with you, so you're not in this business alone. You're going to also get access to our exclusive team marketing system. We have it's absolutely free. You don't have to pay a dime. So those of you who do want to recruit, we have a marketing system that you can get in, and you can actually be set up and be ready to actually share this business with other people. We have an affiliate training center, as you can see. We have all these different tools that are absolutely free for joining our team tonight. You get access to our weekly live trainings and websites. Not only do we have training from DS Domination, but we actually do training as a team. And you can see here's just a sneak peek of some of the trainings that we have done in the past, how to sponsor 270 plus reps online with free traffic. We got Instagram training. We got, how to generate leads with free paid traffic. So guys, you're in the right place, okay? Here's the DS Domination training. Every single week you're going to get training, guys. More and more training. So just a little recap, you're going to get Facebook Group Mastermind, $297 value, guys. People would pay to be in our Facebook group, okay? We have people that try to sneak in. They'll buy a membership just to get into our Facebook Mastermind because it's just that good. And the ladies can actually testify. We got a team marketing system, $2,000 value. Our leader, Reginald Stinson, used his own money and set up this marketing system. Okay, you get it absolutely free. Access to our team training center, a $5,000 value. You get it. The marketing system is absolutely free. Invitation to Saturday fast track training. So we got training that goes on, saving of like $8,000 annually. You can get all this, you guys, tonight. You get started at the $19.95 level. You get access to all of that tonight, guys. Tonight. So let me come back to my screen. All right, back to my screen. All you got to do is join now. Okay, so there's buttons that are actually below. There is a get more information, which there's no more information to get, right? I mean, for $20 for the price that you go to McDonald's. I can't even feed my family at McDonald's anymore, right? They got them big, now they have those super duper meals and stuff now. McDonald's is now trying to be gourmet, okay? So, so we can't go there. I have a 14-year-old and he likes to eat, 2 and 3 of them. So anyways, guys, get started tonight, guys. We're actually getting ready now. Many of us are running off of this hangout to get on some solo ad training that the Unit of Prosperity is putting on tonight. So you get started tonight, okay? Message your sponsor really quick. Tell them, hey, add me to the group and send me the link so I can get on the solo ad training tonight so I can learn how to, if I want to go ahead and build a business right now tonight, building a team, you want to get into this company, guys. So thank you so much for joining us. Tomorrow night, we have another hangout. We want to invite you to come back same time. It's a different link, so get back with the person that invited you tonight. But we want you to get started. Make sure you make some noise inside the Facebook group. Let us know that you got started tonight on the Winning Women Network hangout, guys, and we're going to see you next week. Have a good night.
Thank you for watching. For more information, go to the About tab and visit my website. You'll see it right there in the description. It's partnerwithyvonne.com. Again, www.partnerwithyvonne.com.